Let me show you how to use Project Planner, Project Duties. You can type the project duties. The next part, go here, selecting it, start with planning. When you start new one, start with planning, automatically creating new line, and the color is changed as well. The next part, let's select project members. Click here, select the member. Automatically corresponding project roles are following. You can also skip the part. Next, you can select the range. Click here. You can see the icon. Clicking it, just go select the day. Automatically the days are in it. End date, it's the same icon. You can go like this. Automatically the range is highlighted. Also bar is appearing. I will make quickly. When you complete the dates, automatically the bars are appearing. Depending on sub-project, new bars are starting with a thicker color, sub-plans are lighter colors. The next is a status. You can select the area, clicking it, let's say complete, automatically icon is popped up. For example, here, if I have issue, then corresponding icon is popping up as well. The next is come here, you can add percentage, 88%. Automatically, bar is popping up. It is also possible to select specific date. Come here, click list. You can select the date and automatically the bar is moving. You can see scroll bar here. If you move it, the scroll bar is moving in this direction, or you can go back the other direction as well. Let's say you want to extend the timeline here. Click here. You can see small square and drag it. Then it's automatically extended it. Let me do it again. In same manner, you can also extend it horizontally as well. Click here and extend it like this way. You can see all formats are increasing it. The total projection timeline is also appearing. Total duration is calculating automatically as well. From to here, you can see plus sign. Clicking it as a starting point, gray color is our default color. You can also change the color as well. Click drop down list. Let's go with orange color. Then you see the color here is changing and the color here is changing as well. In order to change the input, please go to input sheet. In this sheet, you can control all your project input data here. Let's go back. You can hide this one as well. Let's go to this website. You can download practice file. Go back. Are you ready? Let's start it. Let's create a project planner. In order to speed up, I already prepared the basic frame of the planner. For color notation, when you see this color, that's going to be direct input. When you see this color, that represents a calculation in the cells. I prepared one empty row here in order to prevent potential errors during overwrite between header and actual contents. Let's select here, make it smaller. Let's start with the progress chart. Select from here to row 30. Go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rules. Select the first one. Go to Format Style, select Date Bar. Then we have minimum and maximum. For type, let's choose numbers. The starting number going to be 0. Maximum, select here, numbers again. Maximum number going to be 1, which means that 0% to 100%. Bar appearance, you can choose the color you like it. Click OK. Automatically bar charts are created. If you don't like the format, you can change the format. So select 30 again, go to Home tab, Conditional Format, Date bars. You can choose gradient fields. I will go with orange data bars. Then the color has been changed. Let's add in a new data, let's say 60%, then automatically the color is changing it. The next part is updating start and duration day. In order to change, we have to use name box. The name box is upper right hand side. If you move your mouse cursor, you can see name box. I already prepared a lot of name boxes. So if you click the arrow here, you can see a lot of predefined names here. Don't worry for now. Let's create new name for 3 columns. Name going to be like this. Let's create start date. Copy the name. Let's put the cursor here. Go to Formula tab. Name Manager. Click New. Our name going to be start date. Move a bit here. When you see refers to, there is a dollar sign which representing fixed age column and another dollar sign which means fixed row 13. In our case, column going to be fixed, but row will be dynamic. In order to do that, select the dollar, press delete button. After that, click OK. You can see start dates are created. In the same manner, we can also create end day, actual day as well. First, close, copy end date, Control C, put cursor here, go to Formula tab again, Name Manager, create new, end dates are here, removing dollar sign, delete, OK, close it. For here, the same, actual date, click here, formula, name manager, new, B, delete, OK, close. Now I will show you what it means of dynamic name boxes. So we define the name in row 13, but if you go here, add equal, start, you can see available names, select our start date, press tab button, automatically start date. Then you can see that start dates are right there and enter. Then that values are bring it into different location. It's the same for end day and actual day. Now let's create the duration between these 2 days. Equal button first, net work days. You can see, press tab button, start day, selecting tab, comma, and tab, close the bracket, enter button. Then it's automatically calculating the actual working day between these 2 periods. There is a small square, press left hand mouse button, drag it down up to row 30. But when you see there is no data, it becomes a 0. Let's get rid of this 0 part. In order to do that, we are going to use if statement. From here, we put if, open bracket, then or, tab, then we put start date again, tab, equal to this, which means the cell is empty, comma, end date, tab, equal this, close the bracket, comma. If this 2 situation, then we bring this again, comma. Now we close this if statement and enter. Go back here, double clicking it. As you can see, the 0 part is gone now. I will just make small line here. So now we know our range is up to where. The next part is installing new add-in function. We have to go another website. You can see the link below. This is the link. If you scroll down, you are able to download this add-in function. In my cases, I already downloaded it in photo folder. Click here inside, you can see looks like this. Go back to Excel. Please go to File, Option, Add-ins. Here, click Go. In my case, it's listed here, but in the initial time, you have to go Browse, go to the folder where you downloaded the file, and then select this file, click Open button. I won't do it because I already installed it. Then you will see look like this. Click OK. Please go to Home tab. You can see Date Picker here. That is our new add-in function. The interesting point is if you click here, nothing happened, but the cell format has date, then automatically the calendar icon is pop up. If you clicking here, the new calendar is popping up. Then you can change the date, let's say 1st of April, then automatically changing it. And also duration of day is automatically changing as well. The next part, what we are going to do is we are going to create project start date, project end date. The formula going to be like this. In our plan sheet from age 13 to certain level, the minimum value going to be project start. For project end date, from column I, maximum value going to be our project end date. So let's create it here. Equal sign, mean, tab, select the range. Normally we go up to 30. However, we want to extend it further. So let's put 2 more 0. Close the bracket, enter. In this case, the range is not fixed. So go to here, press F4, fix it. Here, press 4 as well. In same manner here, project end date, equal sign, max, tab, select the range up to 30, adding 20 more, close the bracket, fix the range, press F4, enter. Then you can see 1st of April, 30th of Aprils are selected. The next step, let's give a name for this tool. Our name going to be project start. That's going to be this formula. I will copy the formula, Control C, go to Formula tab, Name Manager, create new, refer to going to be this range, name going to be project start, click OK, close it. For project end date, copy the formula, Control C, Formula tabs, Name Manager, New, paste the formulas, delete this part, name going to be project end, OK. So we have project end, project start here. Close it. Now let's go to input sheet. As you can see, I already prepared various input information. Same notation. This color going to be input data. This color has calculation in the cell. And also you can see, for example, click here, project name, already predefined names are there. If you click here, you can see role acronyms, the range already defined names. The first one is project role and number of steps. Second one is project members. Third one is a project type. In case of project type, it consists of a two part. The first one, which called planning, which is category plan. The below three are sub-plan. For example, our category plan going to be very big bar here. On the big bar, there are 4 sub-plans. Let's move a bit. You can see project status, the color, that is going to be the color for bar chart later on. And then we can see this part, This is the one we just created it. Project start and project end date is going to be here. This one we'll use it for scroll bar later on. So simply click here. We can add it. Project, select project start, tap, enter. Here equal project end date, tap, enter. For total duration part, what we can do is start with equal net work days, tap, selecting project start day, tap, comma, project end date, close the bracket, and enter. Then you can see total 22 business days. In order to avoid the zero input data, select here. Let's change like if project start days are equal, then quotation mark. If not, then this closed bracket. Same manner for project end, closed bracket, enter. Let's go back to plan sheet. Already I have a link. Timeline is already fulfilled here. We don't need this part, deleted it. This part also will be deleted. Let's go to cell C1. Here, let's adding project name equal, go to input sheet, select this cell and quotation mark, space bar, project, quotation mark, enter. Which means that we have project name from project name box. After that, word projects are following. Go back to input sheet. I will give, let's say, inventory management and enter. Let's go back to plan again. Then automatically inventory management projects are right there. The next part, click row 12 here. Go to view, go to freeze panel. Select the freeze panels here. That means there's a line is there. So if you scroll down, you can see our headers are unchanged. In this section, we are going to create timeline. First, merge these two. Go to Home tab. Select this one. Then two cells become one cell. And you can extend it. The next part, go to View tab. Deselect grid lines. In middle, we are going to add color depending on project type. Let's make it smaller. Go back to timeline, select this cell, equal, select this cell, and enter. Then we have a date, but it's too big, right? Go to Home tab, go to here, clicking it, select rotated text up. We have this shape. Before move on, let's fix this value. Press F4 and enter. Click next one, equal, workday, tap, select this cell M9, comma, 1, close the bracket, enter. Here also, same format, Control C, Alt E S, format, okay. Then you can extend it like this way. For the next part, let's select here, equal, text, tab, upper value, comma, quotation mark, DDD, quotation mark, close the bracket, and enter. Then Monday, Tuesday is happening here. Go to Home tab, field color. I will give dark blue. Font color going to be white. Make it bold. I think 3 letter is too long, right? Then let's go to here again. Put left, tab, comma 1, close the bracket, and enter. The next part, let's extend it. Selecting here, you can see small square on the corner. Press left hand side of mouse button, holding it, dragging it. Let's make it narrower here. Selecting it, shrinking it. Previously, we merged up to here. From here, it's not merged the cell. In order to solve this part, we have to extend it, merge the cell first. I will extend it up to here. Then I will extend it this one as well. Make it narrower again. If extended it, you can do it without any issues. Try again. Just extended it. Move back again. The next part, let's updating project type part. Therefore, I prepare this formula. So we are going to use offset function. The type list here is click name box, go to type list, clicking it. From this list, we are using offset function. Go back here, copy this formula, Control C, select the area up to here, go to Data tab, Data Validation, select List. In source part, Control V, click OK. Go back here, you can see something has been changed in it. Click this arrow here. You can see the list of project type. Let's select planning. Here, let's select execution. In the same manner, I just added it. The next, let's create a new name, which called type for column C. Put cursor here. Go to Formula tab, Name Manager, create new. Name going to be type. In here, our column going to be fixed, but our row will be dynamic. Therefore, in front of 13, we remove it, the dollar sign, click OK, close it. For testing, come here, equal ty, you can see type. So it's select here, go here, equal ty, top, then select here. So row is not fixed, but column is fixed. We complete this part. Let's delete it. As the next step, we are going to create two conditional formats. The first one is when type is equal to 1. The other is when type is not equal to 1 cases. Let's create conditional format. Select the area up to here. Go to Home tab, click Conditional Formatting. Select New Rules. Select the last one. Here, adding the formula, type is equal to type 1. Go to Format. In case of font, we select bold. Go to border. For color, I will go with this color. Let's select up and down. Click OK. Click OK again. Now we see a line is appear when project type is equal to 1. Let's test it in here. I will put them into planning. Then the line is appearing. The first conditional format has been done. Let's do a second conditional format. Select the area here. Go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rules. Select the last one. In this case, formula going to be type is not equal to type 1. Click Format, go to Number, select Custom, scroll down, select At, put cursor in front of At, press spacebar 4 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, click OK, click OK. You can see whenever we choose subplan, it's automatically go inside in terms of visibility, which is much nicer. We also complete this part. Let's delete it. For memory, we create new names like this previously. Next, we are going to create 3 new names. These 3 names will support for creating bar chart in timeline area. Let's create day first. Put cursor in this cell. Go to Formula tab, Name Manager, select New, called Day. We are going to fix row. So in front of M, delete it, click OK. Let's create the other one. Create New, Name is next day. Remove $sign in front of M, delete. In this case, next day, which means column going to be N. Remove M here, click OK, close it. Now we are going to create value in plan, which means any value between start date and end date for each row that's considering as value in plan. Move a bit here. I already prepared formula. The idea is same as what I mentioned it. Between start date and end date, we consider value in plan. These tools are for error handler. So I will just copy entire formula, Control C, go to formula, select name, new, report to going to be the formula which we created, the name, value in plan, click OK, close it. Now I will remove this one. After completing the name definition, we will create conditional format. I already prepared like this. The idea is very simple. We split between category plan cases or sub-plan cases. Second condition is whether it's belong to value in plan or not. The applied area going to be timeline area. First, let's select the area. Go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rule, select the last one, adding the formula which we just created. Go to Format, go to Fill. You can select the color which you like. Let's stay with this color. Click OK. Click OK. Actually, nothing happened. Let's check our loop codes. Equal day. Select day here, top, and actually it select row 13, which is the problem. Let's fix it. Escape. Go to Formula tab, Name Manager, select day, click Add. Actually, our day has to be from timeline above here. Delete this one into 9. Click OK. Next day, add, change into 9. Click OK. Close it. So now we can see the bar is appearing. Let's apply the second conditional format. Select the area, Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rule, last one, adding formula, format. In this time, we are going to select light color. I will go with this color. Click OK. Click OK again. Then automatically we are able to create the bar chart. In here, input is incorrect, so I will change this part into 3rd of April. Click here, 3rd of April. Everything looks fine. I will delete this one as well. So here we create day. In here we create next day. So our naming is based on this timeline for these two names. The next part, let's highlight the project timeline here. When the duration is belong to project timeline, that part going to be highlighted. In order to do that, we need a conditional format. We will use this formula. Column H is our start date. Column N is our end date. Project start date is the minimum value of column H. Project N is maximum value of this one, which allow us to define the duration of a project timeline. First, let's select the area from here to here. Go to Home tab, go to Conditional Formatting, select New Rule, select the last one. Here, apply the formula, go to Format, go to Fill. You can select the color which you like. I will select this color, click OK. Then click OK again. Then you can see from 3rd of April until 30th of April are highlighted it. The next part, I would like to make a bar chart on top of this timeline. Let's move this part above here. By the way, these letters are just I put it in for explanation. Actually, we don't need it. Let's create another conditional formatting. Select from here until the end. Go to Home tab, click Conditional Formatting. Select New Rules. The last one again. Click here, same formula as before. Go to Format. You can select the color. I will select orange here. Click OK. Click OK. Then we have orange color bar here. Go to here, row 8. Let's shrink it a bit. Then it shows perfect nice bar here. I will remove the notation of name for day and next days. Let's remove this part. The next step, let's create a function. We are allowed to select specific day from timeline list. In order to do that, we need a specific day selection cell. That's gonna be this cell. I already give a predefined name called highlight cell. So in here, we will select something. It will automatically point it out from the given timeline. First, put cursor inside the cell. Go to Data tab, Data Validation again. Select List. Click here. From here up to here. Enter. Click. We see an error. It says it only allows single row or column. Click OK. Go back to source. Let's change to 9. Click OK. Now we saw arrow here. If you clicking it, you can see the list of our timeline. Let's select one of the day. So it's possible to select now. The other part, as a starting point, let's put cursor here, give a name today, and enter, which allow us to select today in drop-down list. Let's check it. Go here and clicking it, put top, then we are actually able to select today as well from here until 6th of May. For next part, let's create conditional formatting. I already prepared this formula. So the idea is if highlighted cell here is today, then we go with the today function. If not, then specific day will be selected. Let's select the range from here up to here. Go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rule, last one again. Give a formula, which we created it. Go to Format. In this case, I will go with border only. I will select only this one with this line style. Click OK. Click OK. Now we see specific they are selected. Today is 11th of April. Let's say I choose 4th of April. Then the bar is moving. I also would like add one more highlight, only this timeline date part. After selecting it, go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rule. The last one, apply exactly same formula as before. Then click Format. Please go to Fill. You can choose the color which you like. I will go with blue color. Go to Font, Bold. Color going to be white. Click OK. So that will be our new format. Click OK. So now you see specific they are more visible. I will move up it, select here, and it's also working outside of project timeline as well. The next part, we are going to create scroll bar, which allow to control this timeline dates here. I will remove this part. Go to Develop tab, Insert, Scroll bar. Clicking it, you can see plus sign. Press left hand mouse button, drag it, you can make it. Click right hand mouse button, go to Format Control. In Control, you can find Cell Link. Click arrow here. Please go to Input Sheet. I already create a cell, which is this one. Press Enter button. Let's deselect 3D shading. Click OK. Go back to Input Sheet. The cell which we selected has already predefined name called index. So now default setting is 0, which is minimum value. Go back to plan. The next part is the scroll bar and the timeline has to be linked. Before link with scroll bar and timeline here, we have to update it project timeline start date, which is this one. Here we just applied fixed value for this. Let's update it this part. In addition, I prefer to start Monday always instead of a specific day. I prepare this formula here, which is weekday function. The first input gonna be specific day. The second input is return type. We will use 3, which is number 0 means Monday, 6 means Sunday. Later on, we apply project start minus the function we are going to apply. Move a bit here. This function allows us to start from Monday. I will copy of this, go here, replace it, enter. You can automatically see our start day is become Monday. Let's consider error handler. What if we have 0 day here, deleted it, and it creating error, right? Therefore, we need the extra condition. I prepare this formula set as well. This condition is almost same as previous one, but we apply today function instead of a project start day. The following challenge will be we have somehow combined these two conditions into this cell. I prepare if statements. If project start day, this part becomes 0, we will apply today function part. Let's apply this function, then replace it and enter. Actually, nothing happened because we have value here. Let's delete this part. Still, it's working, even though they are empty. When you look at this cell, it's like really lengthy formula. Let's make it simple version. Copy entire formula, Control C. Go to Formula tab. Click Name Manager. Create New. Refer to part, going to be replace it. Name, deleted it. I will give timeline start. Click OK. Click OK. Here, let's delete it. The original formula, timeline. We can find our new name, top, and enter. Click again. It's a lot simpler than before, right? We don't need these boxes. Let's remove these boxes. The next part is connecting our scroll bar and project timeline start date. Please go to here in front of timeline start. Let's add it work day top, comma, index, top, close it, enter. So index is linked cell with the scroll bar. Let's test it. Press the arrow. It's working. Put it back. Now we link scroll bar and timeline. Let's hide today part. Go here, Home tab, font color, select white. Then select the scroll bar, hide it on top of today part. The next part, let's improve input value inserting more easily. So I will improve status, member, and color part. I already prepared the formula. So the concept is the same as before. We will apply offset and counter function. Let's copy the first formula, Control C, Select the area, go to Data tab, Data Validation, select the list, in source, add the formula, click OK. Click here, you can see the list. Selecting it, you can easily insert your input data. Select here, go to Home tab, Center. We can do same thing for member and color. I will do it quickly. We complete this part as well. There is one missing one. Go back to plan. That's gonna be project role. Before that, let's delete this part. Once we select a member, the corresponding project role will be applied in this cell. In order to do that, we are going to apply index match function. I already prepared this formula. Let's implementing first. Copy entire formula. Go to project role here, insert formula, enter. Then MA, marketing role is automatically selected. Click here, double clicking it. Autofill has applied it up to this cell. Now I will remove this yellow line, Home tab, field color, no fill. Before moving to next part, I will insert sample values quickly. Let's create dynamic coloring by project type. It will impacting in two areas. The first one will be here. The second one will be project timeline part in here. The concept is similar as like this. When we have category plan, it's a thicker color. For subplans, it will be lighter color like this. Gray color will be our default color. User can select the color from column A in color section. Just go and click, choose the color which he prefer to have. In order to do that, let's give dynamic naming for this part. The name will be color. Put cursor here, go to Formula tab, Name Manager, create new. The name will be color. We will fix with column A, but row will be changed. Select the color in front of number, deleted it, click OK button. We have color, click close. Let's adding color function in here by using conditional formatting. I already prepared the formula like this. This is for default color, which is gray, and then we split into two parts when category plan or when subplan is selected. In case of category plan, the type will be always 1. In case of subplan, it will be 2, 3, 4. You can see OR function here. This part representing when color area is empty cell, then we automatically select the color one, which is gray. This additional condition is added for both category and subplan. Let's create it. Select the area first. Go to Home tab, Conditional Format, New Rule. Select the last one. Apply the formula. Move a bit here. Format. Move a bit. The color here and the color here will be same. So I will choose same color as before. Click OK. Click OK. Then you can see same colors already applied in here. Now we are going to apply subplan as well. Select the area first. Go to Home tab, Conditional Format, New Rule. Clicking it, apply the formula. Format, same as here. I will choose this color, click OK. Click OK again. Now you see the color is applied. But when you see here, there is a white color because we applied blue here. Therefore, gray color is not applying here as well. Let's remove it for now. Then it's perfectly working. Now I would like to make it even smaller. Already default color is over. Let's apply other colors. I also prepare this formula set. This is other color. The formulas are almost same, but for other color cases, it doesn't have OR function because this is not default color. Second difference is type is equal to 1, but here is type equal to 2. For color 3, 4 is the same, only changing the number at the end. Go back to input sheet, click here. Our second color is orange. I will apply orange color. Go back. Selecting here, go to Home tab, Conditional Format, New Rule, last one. Apply the formula, click Format. I will choose orange color, click OK, click OK. I will change here to orange. Now you see it changed to orange. Let's apply for subplan. Select the area first. Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rule, last one. Apply the formula, click Format, click Orange, More Color. Then you can comparing the color you want to have a light one. I will select this one, click OK, click OK, OK again. So here I will put orange as well. Now clearly see orange color is working. In same manner, you can apply for different color as well. It's a repeating processes, so I will skip to implementing that part. The next coloring part will be in timeline. I already prepared these two. The idea is almost the same when we compare with the bar part here, but we add value in plan part because when the color is belong to this specific area, then we apply the color notation. So basically same, but adding value in plan. Here also value in plan. For other colors, it's exactly the same. I will move a bit. Let's start with the default color, which we already created. Select the area, go to Home tab, Conditional Format, go to Manage Rules because we already created it. If hovering, you can see the formula. That's type 1. Clicking it, add rules. Let's exchange this formula into that formula. Comparing these two, we are adding OR part into existing ones. This is our new formula. Click OK. Apply. Let's apply subplan as well. Select the area. Go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, Manage Rules. Select this one. Add rule. Replace the formula. Control V. Click OK. Click OK. You can see the first part is gone now because we applied orange color. For testing, I remove this part again, then it's working. Now I will apply for other colors. The idea is nearly the same. Select the area, Home tab, Conditional Formatting. Now new rule, last one. Apply the formula, format, orange color, click OK, click OK. Go to Home tab, Conditional Formatting, New Rule, last one, Formula for Subplan Cases, Format, this one, More Color. Previously, I applied more color. I screenshot the color information. So now it's same color. Click OK, click OK, OK, apply, OK. Remove this one. In same manner, you can apply this into type 3 and 4 as well. It's the same, so I will skipping it. We complete the color notation here and here. For next step, let's create a function to hide column A part. Select column A, go to Data tab, click Group, deselect here. We can see a button is appear here. If you clicking it, it's hiding it. If you clicking again, you can see the column A here. The other part, I just noticed that if I go here, it shows 0, which is incorrect. So if I look at the formula, actually the first part is incorrect. We have to apply here to 2 and enter, and double clicking it, the issue is gone now. The difference between these two are following. First, if you go role acronyms, this is covering here. If you go role acronym 2, it's covering here. So we have to consider acronym from project member roles. Go back. For next, let's create icon functionality on the bar chart in timeline area. As a starting point, let's create dynamic naming here. So let's call it status. Select the cell here, go to Formula tabs, click Name Manager, click New. Name going to be status. Our column is fixed but only changing row. Remove $sign in front of number, deleting it. Click OK. Click OK. Let's test it here. Equal status tab. Automatically it shows this area. For next step, I already prepared some formulas like that. Let's copy this here. So we have two conditions, whether status are equal, whether days are equal to end day. If these are true, then we bring icon 1. Let's go back to input sheet. When you come here, this is called status 1, 2, 3, 4. This is icon 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back. So for example, we check two conditions. First, the status part. So we check this status and the predefined status parts, whether they are equal or not. Second, we check our day. This is whether equal to end day here. If both are correct, then we printing the icon. In this case, it's not true. Therefore, it doesn't bring anything. I will copy the formula again. I will put it here, Control V and enter. Then we can see icon is popping up because two conditions are met. Status 1 is equal to ongoing and the day, which is equal to the end day here. Then we printing icon 1. In same manner, we apply for status 2 to 4. Accordingly, icon number is increasing it. In the end, we have 4 different if statements. We have to plug it in, all these 4 formula into one cell. What we can do is very simple. Copy entire this part, Control C. In the quotation area, replacing it. Then first two if statements combined it. In same manner, we copy icon 3, replace it into quotation mark area in icon 2, Control V again. For icon 4, we can replace it here. In the end, we can have lengthy formula like this. That's our final formula for icon appearance. Copy entire formula, Control C. Go back here, plug it in, enter. So we have really long formula here. Let's extend the entire area. Then whenever we have something in status area, automatically icon is appearing. The next challenge is when you see the formula, it's really long. Let's make it simpler form. Go back to cell here, copy entire formula, Control C, Formula tab, click Name Manager, click New, replace it. In here, I will give name like status calc. Click OK. Click OK. Go back here, delete the entire formula, status, select status calc, tab, enter. Extended it again. Now we have a simpler form. Let's test it whether it's working. I will remove here and I added new one and it's popping up correctly. I will delete this part. The next part, let's create project duration. So I already prepared this one. Let's use it. Control C, Control V. Then inside, the value has to be changed. Go to here, click it. It shows input AG10. Let's deleting it. Go back to input sheet. Our total duration gonna be that value. Press F4 and enter button. Now font color is black. Home tab, font color, white color. So we create total duration. However, when you see here, there is 1 day overlapping. So when you considering all this, it's actually 7 days. But total duration for first category plan will be 6 days because there's 1 overlapping days. Let's calculating this part. Put your cursor one of the sheets name. Click right hand mouse button. Click on hide. You can see hide sheets. Click here. Click OK. Basically, it is the same as plan area. So go here, equal, go back to plan sheet, which is project type here, click enter. Then same values are copying it and drag it. In this case, I create up to 200. Select these two, Control 1 button, number, date, click OK. Select this area, Control 1 button, percentage, click OK. Purpose of this area is calculating statistic of project planner. Basically, you can apply different conditions which you want to see. In our case, let's check the condition for actual working days. Put cursor here and inside it says if project type C13 is not equal to type 1, which is planning, then printing duration part. The other case, empty cell. It ended up with only presenting sub-plans working days until the end of project input. After that, I go here, I count them all. Therefore, we got 21 days. If we go back to plan, you can see there is 20 days for whole duration between 3rd of April to 30th of April, but actual duration going to be 21 days. So let's make similar thing again. We select this box and change the linked cell. Go to statistic, select that value, press F4 and enter. Go to home tab, white color. Let's say you want to have days instead of only 21. Go back to statistics. Here, Control 1 button. Go to custom. Select this one or format like this. Click OK. Go back here again. It's changing to 21 days. We don't need this notation anymore, so I will delete it. I will hide here. Now we complete the beautiful project planner.